So, my video I'm going to do for you today was about my eczema. Basically, if you don't know what that is, it's a skin condition. This is just like things that I use on a daily basis. I do have other things that are prescribed to me, but these are like things that I've found that helps. Personally, I know everyone is different, but you can always try the. I can't speak. You can always try these and see if they help for you. So I'm just gonna go with, and I'll let you know like which ones I like the most and which ones I don't really use that much. Like the ones that I use probably the least amount is going to be the Corona ointment. I almost never use this. I mostly like would one, it doesn't smell that great. And two, I only use this like if my skin is to the point where it's literally bleeding. Like if I ran out of my prescription ointment that I use and nothing else is working, so it's very rare. But I do use it. Like I said, it doesn't smell that great, but it does work like if it's going really bad to the point where your skin is bleeding. So which thankfully doesn't happen that often for me anymore. Another thing that I use is Aquifer. It does the same thing as the Corona ointment, but it doesn't smell as bad. I actually also use this instead of chapstick. It works really well. I also use this on my tattoos and piercings when I get them. So I highly recommend that one. Does the same thing without it smelling as bad, and it's cheaper. Corona ointment is not that cheap. Like I think, I'm trying to remember how much this was. I think this was like $16 to $20. And it's so hard to find this as well. Like I have to go to like CVS and ask for it because it's behind the counter. So, and then I realized I can just use the same thing I use for tattoos and piercings when I get them, and it does the same thing, and it doesn't smell. Another thing that I use is I use this one, but I actually just use it for my face alone because I have like dry spots that I get on my face. And the reason why I use this particular one is because I want to find something better, but I still like this one a lot because it has vitamin C. And this helps with like scarring as well and stuff like that. So, and this is something I used to use every day. I have things that are better now, but I like this one for my face still. I would like to find something better for my face, but for now I use this one, and it's the vitamin C one. So, another thing I use, we're getting to the ones I like most, honestly. Let me see. So, the body, I use two different body washes for my eczema. The first one that I use is I just randomly found this. Actually, I think I found it at Walmart, but I randomly saw it and decided to try it. And like, this is my favorite thing. It makes my skin so soft. And it works really well, but it smells good, but it's Onyx. It's a sugar scrub, and I didn't think it would work that great, but this stuff is like, I don't live without this. I use it every single time I shower. I use it every morning on my face. Like, this helps so much. It's crazy how much this helps. Like, using it at first, I thought it was going to make my eczema worse, but I still used it because it smells really good. It doesn't. It makes it so much better. Like, my skin becomes so soft with this. And I'm trying to remember how much this was. It was at Walmart. I'm pretty positive I got this at Walmart for like, how much was this? I want to say it was like $8. I'm not sure. But I use this a lot. Like every single day I use this, and it helps so much. And I didn't even get it because of that. I just thought it was cool and it smelled good. But I recommend that highly. And then another thing I would recommend is Olay, because it honestly it helps a lot with soft skin. I mean, it doesn't matter what scent you get as long as if it's Olay, it helps, like, because I've tried things like with Dove and stuff like that, and it actually dries my skin out more. With this one, doesn't. So I really, really recommend this. I just get the honey one because I like smelling like honey. I can't use lavender. I'm slightly allergic. So, but I recommend this, and I use both. I use this one first, and then I use this one, and it helps with dry skin so much. It's stupid how much it helps. Like, I don't really have to use I have ointment, like I said, that's prescribed. I don't really have to use it that often anymore. And it's because of, like, these few items that I have slowly, like, found on my own. So, and it helps a lot. Now this one, I have two different kinds. It's the same brand. So there's this one. It's the only difference in these is this one has the shea butter. And it has, like, vitamin B and B5 and B3. But I really recommend getting the shea butter. It helps a little bit more, enough to notice. But either way, just do not get the one that says light skin, because I bought, like, a mini version to keep in my bag, and it says light. Sorry, not light skin. It says light, and it's so thin, and it doesn't really help that much. So make sure to get the correct one. Like, either one of these would work. So it helps a lot. And I use those daily. Like, I originally got this one, and then I got that one. Because shea butter, whatever you want to call it. It helps a lot. So these are the things that I personally would recommend. If you want to, the ones I recommend the absolute most for eczema skin would be these 3 items right here, which is the Rose Petals Foaming Sugar Scrub. It helps so much. They have different scents. This one's Rose and Amber, and that's my favorite, honestly. That's the one I like the most. But they have, like, a coconut one, and I think I've found a vanilla one as well, but I like this one. So it smells amazing. And then, of course, the Olay. And then this one, I don't even know how to feel. But it's really good. These 3 things I recommend the absolute most. The only things that I wouldn't really recommend is the coconut oil. Like, you can use the same thing, like Aquifer. Like I said, it's even cheaper. It works just as well, in my personal opinion. And it doesn't have that weird smell. I don't know why, but the coconut oil, it has that weird smell in it. And it's just very unappealing. It really is. But those are just, like, the main things that I would recommend if you have eczema and you're having trouble getting, like, a doctor's appointment, or if you don't want to use your ointment they prescribe you as much. I mean, I know they have other kind of medications. I just use the ointment they prescribe me. That's the only thing I have to really do for mine. So, because mine comes on with, like, stress, and if I use lavender too much, or if it's a really strong lavender. So that's what causes mine. And then sometimes it just randomly occurs. Sometimes there's no reason, but the ones that I have them, like, my worst cases are usually stress and lavender. So But those are the things I recommend. If you buy any of these and it helps, please let me know. That's all I got for you. Okay. I hope it helps. Bye.